You look
You
like...
have lipstick on your teeth.
Oh my God.
Is that yours?
Maybe.
It's really on.
Really?
The teeth. Yeah, like it's...
Well, that means it was on there the whole time.
Well, that's a good thing. You have a good product.
God.
Okay, well, the reason I'm dressed like a babushka is babushka offensive?
No. You're like opposite of Sia. Just your face.
Just my face. It says freezing in here. I'm freezing.
I love the
I'm having
cold.
to use my train as a shawl.
Well,
I look good, though, huh?
you do.
Do you like this wig?
Yeah. What little I can see of it.
Well, ready for the big reveal? Anyways, so...
There we go. What a gorgeous segue into that. No Gorge.
Hello, everyone. It's me, the D-O-double-L, Violet Chachki.
And I'm Gottmik.
And you are watching this week's episode of
No Gorge.
How are you today? Let's start there.
I'm pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Had a productive week. I've been slaying it, medicated, sleeping, eating. My cat, Eugene, he's in the new house.
That's cute.
He spent the night with me last night. I didn't get much sleep. That's why I'm a little...
Was he scared?
I can tell he's like freaked out a bit
Yeah.
about the new place. It's much larger than my apartment was, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And he's freaked out. And I found out today, this is the juicy, salacious tidbit I wanted to share with you, that apparently, I talked to my neighbor today for like one of the first times. He is telling me my house used to be essentially a funeral home.
You told me that.
Yeah, but I thought that was hearsay. It's sounding like it's real.
What's the new update?
The update is that they would like show bodies, like they would do like viewings, like open casket viewings at my house. Like my house in the 20s was like a parlor, and like downstairs they would like, I don't know. I'm going to have to dig deeper, but I'm like, okay. Well, and then the guy, I was like, oh, so it's haunted. And he was like, yeah, well, so is mine, because the neighbor lives in like a 1920s house. He's like, mine's haunted and we have a ghost here. They're like really cool and chill and like la la la.
What neighbor?
If you're looking at my house, it's the right.
The guy with the van?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
He's very nice.
Did you ask what he does?
No, but I met his daughter.
Oh.
Very sweet. They're very nice people.
There's a whole family there?
Don't know. Didn't get all the details. I was just gagged at the, he was like, that used to be like a funeral place.
He's trying to kick you out.
That's what I'm like, okay, you guys obviously are trying to scare me into like, I'm not going anywhere.
Are you scared of ghosts?
I don't think I'm scared of these ghosts that are in my house. I think they're just sort of like, well, I talk to them.
Do you?
Well, when I hear spooky things go on. The TV starts to turn on its own.
Hate.
I've heard a couple of things fall like down, like a mannequin head fell downstairs. There's a few spooky things. I don't think they're mean any harm. I think they just want their presence to be known and acknowledged. And I do that. And I'd say, hi.
How y'all doing?
Yeah.
I'm going to be here making it cute. And I'm sorry for any disruptions. And love and light and peace and blessings. And, it would... Honestly, before I found this house, I put an offer in on a house where the reason it was for sale is someone had just shot themselves in the house.
Right.
This is so dark. Oh my God. But in my brain, I was like, nobody's going to want this house, but I don't care.
Yeah.
Like that might even make it more interesting for me.
Right.
So I was wrong. The house went like $700,000 over the asking price, and I could not afford that. Obviously. So people don't care.
No.
Someone had just shot themselves.
I don't think a lot of people like believe in ghosts.
I believe that things that happen in spaces.
I literally, if I hear anything, it's never a person. It's no robbery. It's not anything, but it's like instantly a ghost in my head. Everything's a ghost.
Really?
Yes, if I hear anything, I'm like, that's a ghost.
Really?
I'm so scared all the time.
Well, you told me the other day that you had a sleep paralysis dream.
I did. I fucking
Do you
did.
think that was a ghost, or do you think that was just your mind playing tricks on you?
I don't know. That was a weird one. And it was I heard a girl or something in my closet.
Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to my finished closet tour.
And you were like, I have to fuck her.
No, I thought she was going to fuck me. I was like, I'm about to get fucked. And I don't know why I was instantly thinking this girl in my closet was going to fuck me.
That's a literal bit from Scary Movie where the girl's getting fucked by a ghost.
Literally, that's me saying yes.
She's like, ah!
Yes, I totally thought that was going to be me. And
well,
then,
I wish those were my ghosts were those kind of ghosts because, bitch, it's been dry over there.
Oh my God.
I'm the hottest person on the east side, guaranteed.
Oh my God. Wow.
No, I think I'm a 10 on the east side, 100%.
I think so too.
I mean, people watch this and be like, what a fucking egomaniac.
I mean, my grinder does pop off when I go over there.
Yeah, because they're like somebody hot. New fresh meat is part of it.
Fresh meat.
Fresh meat's part of it.
Oh, yeah. I also saw a ghost when I was like really little. And it was like,
did he try to fuck you?
My life. No.
Well, I'm worried that Eugene is feeling the spirits of my house. And maybe
did he seem like it?
I think he's just shooketh in general.
Yeah.
About just like
moving is like trauma for cats.
Like moving of the cat. They like routine, litter box, food. I'm like trying to be like, there's your litter, here's your food. Like I like put him in the litter box this morning and was like, this is the litter box.
I mean, you FaceTimed me this morning and you looked super happy. And
well, we were cuddling.
Like he missed
you. He missed me.
Yeah.
He
was
missed
like,
me.
Could not get closer to your face.
He like rubs his face all over me, which apparently is like a pack. Like we're home. Like there's like some meaning about it. I don't know if cats do things because they are trying to tell you stuff. Anyways, I'm just trying to make sure that he's like settled and relaxed and calm and cool. And like, I'm like worried and like, I'm trying to like, I don't know if I'm supposed to like section off a room for him to get used to, or if I just like let him. Then I'm like, well, his litter's
people do say that
in the kitchen and the food's in the kitchen, so I just want to like give him free reign in the house. And so I closed my bedroom door so it doesn't go in there. It's just interesting, but I didn't get much sleep because I was cuddling with him because I felt bad, and the temperature right now is getting fucking weird too. I'm like, is it giving AC or is it giving heat?
The temperature is on crack right now. It's so confusing. But I think Eugene's going to be great.
Yeah, he's going to be good. I'm just a little sleepy today. Sorry, guys. And I haven't had my coffee.
Oh, yeah, no. Last night, I didn't sleep gorge either. It's so weird. I like woke up in the middle of the night and I like got up and I don't know why. And then I had a meeting like at 10 a.m. And so I woke up like right before that and I was like, was that a dream that I was walking around? I was trying to look for like evidence of me walking around. And I was like, am I going crazy? Too many sleeping pills, honey.
Oh, well, so you think there was a sleep paralysis demon in your bathroom?
Oh, yeah, that one time for sure. It was weird.
You saw her.
No, I didn't.
I heard her.
I heard her. And then, like, for some reason, I was, like, freaking out.
But you were awake but paralyzed.
Yes, and I, like, couldn't, like, do anything about it. And I was like, oh, I'm about to die or get fucked or, like, I don't know what I was thinking.
I love that those are the two thoughts. I'm either going to die or get fucked because that's relatable.
I mean, it's kind of true in life.
That's when I had my gender identity crisis in 2012. That's I was like, I'm either going to die or get fucked or die from getting fucked.
Oh, that could happen to me for sure.
Yeah. Well, I tried to get you to watch Donnie Darko the other day and you would not get into it.
No, I loved it. I literally loved it, but I had to wake up really early. Like, why did I have to wake up so early?
I try to educate. I try to watch
films. I literally
movies.
had like a 7 a.m. flight, and I was like, okay, I literally love this movie, and if I get into this, I will never get home. And we were like being cute. We were like eating food because you're like on your like Susie homemaker moment.
I really am my Susie homemaker moment. There's a lemon tree. The idea of going into your yard and picking fruit and eating it.
Yeah.
It's like it's like foreign to me.
No,
and I'm like so obsessed with it. I'm like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
This is crazy. I'm like, I need to grow more. I'm going to be sustainable.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah,
no, I'm in my Susie homemaker era for sure.
Yeah, no, we were like sitting and like eating pastas that you like made or something. And I was like, this is so cute and fun. And I was like, if I fucking get into this movie that I like already, I'm never leaving here. And I'll stay up until my flight. And I had to go.
Oh, yeah, you had a flight
to work. So it was like goosh goosh. There was no
What
nap.
is up with? It's always like that for us. It's never like go in a day early, relax, unwind, go shop. It's like land from the plane. You have to be in drag an hour ago.
Sometimes
Like
they give
there's
us.
never a fucking like relax, get in drag. No, it's like when you land, you need to be in drag 30 minutes ago.
Sometimes they give us the option to do that and relax, and then we go. We have things to do.
We do have things
places
to do.
go. Like time is money, baby, and so you just can't win with us.
Also, it's like, hey, you've got a gig in bumfuck. Do you want to go a day early? And I'm like, yes, I do. And then I go, we land,
And get gay
everything's
bash.
closed. Nothing's
Oh my
open.
God.
You can't go anywhere, nothing to do. And you're like, right. This is why I don't live here.
I watched Poor Things the other day. I know.
Without me?
I know. I was thinking about that the whole time, but I like
Rude.
it was just like popping up. Like it was like demanding I watched it. Like it was like huge, and I'll watch it again with you because it was so good.
I heard it's kukarach.
It's really good.
I have to be in the right mindset to get into new stuff.
I never watched it because it was like that too. I was like, oh, this seems like a intense movie that you have to like get into, which you do, but I like forced myself into it, and it was so good. But she's like a prostitute in it.
Okay.
And I was like, oh my God, I feel like I'd be gorgeous at that.
Well,
Like I was like, I'm fucking people for free. Why?
why?
Why am I doing that? Even if it's $50, like didn't have that 50 before, and I would have fucked you anyway, probably. Right? I'm like, I don't know.
Sex so good, I shouldn't have to fuck for free.
Yeah, literally though.
You think that's you?
Yes.
Delulu.
I mean, honey, they keep coming back, do they not?
Damn, you got me there. You got me there. There's
But-
one that's coming back maybe too much. I'm like, pump the brakes, balsamic vinegar. This guy, you guys.
No.
Mick,
No, he's
no,
quit
whatever. It's free game. He knew what he was getting into when he started fucking you. We have a podcast.
He
Get into
came
it.
in the studio.
He came in
Not
here.
like
He knows.
came, but like he just walked in.
He came in the studio. You're like, see the stain?
Yeah.
That's from him. This bitch, first of all, you love him.
No, I do not.
Second of all, bought you a bottle of balsamic vinegar and what other kind of dressing?
Limoncello.
Limoncello on travels to Italy.
Mm-hmm.
Friends with benefits don't do that.
Well,
Not that I've ever had a friend with benefits, but buying someone a bottle of balsamic vinegar and limoncello,
Maybe that's his love
he
language.
loves you.
Well, I turn it.
Well, you know, before I was on Drag Race, I was going to apprentice a dominatrix in Atlanta. I basically started doing drag in Atlanta, whatever. And then I got hired by dominatrix to do one of my favorite fetishes, which is forced feminization, which is basically where you take like a straight businessman and like force him to put drag on. And then like, it's like a humiliation kink. And
So embarrassing.
so embarrassing. I did it in Atlanta at the Atlanta Dungeon, and it was like one of the most beautiful experiences of my life.
Weird way to say that, but yes.
It was like the straight guy was like, oh my God, there's just so much pressure on me. Like I have a family and kids, and like I just have to be this like
He was letting it
provider,
out.
and like I have to be this guy, and there's like all these things that are put onto straight men to be like strong all the time and confident and like know what to do. And
He was like talking to you?
yes.
And were you like, shut the fuck up? Or were you like, aw?
And I was like, close your lip. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're like doing his like a makeup artist. Therapy
I
makeup
was
artist.
brought in to do the hair and makeup and dressed him up. And then the main dom paraded him around in the ugliest lingerie I've ever seen. And we made fun of him and drank champagne. And
you know
he
that?
loved it.
I think we would be a great Dom team.
So good.
You guys?
We have the outfits.
We have the
We
outfits.
have the fucking outfits. And that's where I
If
was
you
going.
want to be domed, we will turn you out. I feel like I would slay it so hard. Like when she's talking in the camera and she ashes in the
guy's mouth.
She has like a cigarette and she ashes in the guy's mouth.
Yeah.
I love it. I want to do that.
And so before I got on Drag Race, I was like, okay, well, I want to do this.
Yeah.
And I was going to apprentice. Her name is Mistress Ultraviolet. Odd enough. Love you.
I
by
met
the
her
way.
in Atlanta.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Yeah.
She would come to my shows.
She was
She
fierce.
was like so sweet. That's how we met. She would come to my shows and she was like, I want you to come put these dudes essentially in drag and do their makeup, and like they want to be and she would take them out to pizza restaurants dressed up.
Oh, I love
Like, you know when you see those pictures of like,
sounds like my
there's
dream
like
job.
a dominatrix and she's got some like dude in heels and like a diaper and running around like somewhere.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing.
I love that.
And these dudes like need it. And then I was like, okay, fuck, I should fucking do that. And so if I wouldn't have gotten on Drag Race, I was going to apprentice her and like have her teach me like the right ways, the wrong ways of being a pro dom. And like and I follow all of them on Twitter, and there's always like, not drama within the fetish community, but like this dom is doing something that's frowned upon, like safety wise. Like there's like safety protocols, there's like all this stuff. It's very fascinating, very interesting. But I've had guys email me being like, hi, I live in blah, blah, blah. Like, I really want you to be my femidom. And I'm like, $50,000 and I'm there.
Well, I cannot I don't understand how like you don't get those all the time. It's like your whole brand.
I've gotten them a few times and I've responded and been like, yeah, I'll do it.
But
do you
like,
have
so much
the
money.
cash?
Yeah. I mean, you're.
And then once I say the price, they stop responding. But I'm like, there's got to be like a way to actually. I mean, I have all the outfits, babes. Like, and I would enjoy doing it. It'd be fun. I'd be so good at it.
I feel like I would slay it.
We'd be so together.
Oh my god, it would be.
It'd be
so
scary good.
We would drain the bank accounts of all you fucking cash
You little
pig.
cash pigs out there. Yes, we would. Yes, we would. We should put a wish list up.
yeah, literally.
No, I would. And I have the shoes. I have everything. I will say, when I was doing it in Atlanta, she had like this like electric branding thing. And she would like, not shave. She would like brand her name on his back with like a little like zzz, like zapper. And then I was in charge of the hair and makeup. And I had to shave his mustache off. And he told me that that was the most erotic experience of his life, was me shaving his mustache off.
Wow.
And this was before. Nowadays, and I got paid gorgeous. Yes, I did. I got paid gorgeous.
And now you won't shave a mustache for anything above $1,000.
$10,000. I won't shave a mustache for less than $10,000 a day.
Even yours.
Who said that?
Oh my god.
Tea is tea.
Veils.
I'm like, just put a veil on,
No,
honey.
you guys, my outfit choice is truly inspired today because I could not shave. I actually have a fishnet under here because I thought I was going to wear a dress. I was like,
well, we've talked about this
the
before,
body
but
hair is-
if there's a drag queen wearing covered here down, full hair,
has a dick appointment after.
there's a dick appointment, there's a boyfriend, there's something going on.
Yeah.
Because it's,
Honestly, I need more outfits that are covered.
yeah, I think me too.
Yeah.
There's a way to do it where you still can like look cute and turn it.
I mean, I feel great.
You look great.
Yeah.
You look amazing. That's the whole podcast is us.
Yeah.
But you look great.
You look great.
You look great.
great.
We're those two girls.
And we have-
Lulu.
Yeah,
The
that
two
one
Lulus,
meme that's like the two best friends that are just, what is it?
I forget what they say, but it's like, you're so
You're
right.
so right.
You're so right.
That's literally.
That's what this podcast is. It's just us talking about
You're so
sexual
right.
health and wellness and then going, you look so good.
And then just like randomly talking about fashion shows.
Well, I was out the other day and somebody was like, oh my God, Violet, I love you so much. I love when you review fashion shows. Like, please do more, no more. And I'm like, nurse. And then I'm looking at the views. I'm like, people do love when we do that.
I know.
Why
it's
don't
so
we do
fun.
that more?
I always suggest it. Because we
But in my brain, it's like a boo-boo episode, but it's not. We're like,
No.
actually, like somebody at the bar was like, oh my God, no, I love when you do it. Like, I'm into fashion, but I don't know like that much. Like, I guess there's like a lot of fans of fashion who are just like on the outskirts. They're just like casual fans of fashion.
Everyone is now.
Right. I guess everyone is a casual fan of fashion. So like, we're like, I've been in the
gig.
I've been in the stealing the magazines. I've been reading the bitches. I know enough to say that I'm not, I wouldn't say expert, but like,
I think we should get back into it. Because
Up
also
in the
we
gig.
did my favorite fashion show and we haven't done yours.
I have so
And-
many. What do you mean? We'd be here all day.
Well, I think,
Mugler.
yeah, Mugler one.
Yeah.
And then we could also do some of our least favorites.
That is funny. Hello, everyone. This is our least favorite fashion
And
show.
I'm going to tell you why.
And we'll tell you why right now. The other day, I went to my favorite pizza place.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy who I've been flirting, every time I go to this pizza place, it's the one that I always go to with you, where I get a kid's cut.
Oh, yeah.
And when the guy, I like love his tattoos. I always compliment him. And we like, I flirt with everyone when I'm drunk, for sure.
Oh, the guy with the girl on the tattoo of the girl.
Well, I went there the other night, and he gave me a free cookie.
Oh.
And my friend that I was with was like, oh, he wants to fuck you. And I was like, what am I going to do? Go inside and be like, hey, you gave me this free cookie. Like, should we fuck in the back by the Parmesan cheese? Like, what was I supposed to do? And then he comes
I don't
out.
see why not.
I mean, looking back, I probably, I'm not getting any younger. I'm going to fuck. He's a bi. And I asked him, I was like, oh,
He was a bi.
I was like, oh, are you gay? He's like, no, I'm bi. And then he gave me the free cookie after that.
A
and then he
symbol
says,
of bisexuality.
And then he says, you're Violet, right? And I was like,
oh my God.
I am. How'd you know? Give me the free cookie. And then I'm like gagging that he gave me the free cookie. And my friend's like, oh, he wants to fuck. Like, that's what that means. 100%. I actually want to ask the viewers what you guys think about this.
I can't.
Gives me the free cookie. We're sitting outside. I'm eating my pizza, loving it. Love this place. The kids cut it. It's gorgeous. I don't want to give my spots away in LA because I don't want people to show up and like would be weird.
Yeah, we actually use the punch cards.
Yeah, we use the punch cards for sure. I have so many. I definitely have like 5 free slices.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm eating outside and he comes and starts randomly sweeping. And I'm looking around and I'm like, bitch, what is he sweeping right now? There's nothing to sweep. Like, so then I'm like, hey, did you give me a free cookie? And he's like, yeah, I did. And he's like, do you want me to heat it up for you? And I was like,
What?
yes. So he takes the cookie off of my box of pizza, brings it inside, puts it on a plate, heats it up, puts it back in aluminum foil, and gives it to me hot.
Shut the fuck up. She knows the way to your heart. She listens to the podcast.
And I'm like, and then my friend's like, you have to go suck his dick now in the pizza parlor. And I kind of regret not doing it.
Well, he's always there.
Well, imagine, true, he's always there. I could go back.
Let's go now.
I will
like
go
this.
back to, hey.
Yes.
Hey. I throw it.
I'll distract him and then he'll
Hey.
and then he'll turn around and you're like laid out.
Well, it's like, okay, so what if I walked in there and was like, yo, let's do this. And then he was like, do what? What are you talking about? And I was like, fuck. And he's like, you think I wanted to fuck you because I gave you a cookie?
Well, I don't think
And I was like, yes. That would be so awkward. That'd be awful.
You don't do it like that.
Then I could never go back to my favorite pizza place.
And we do it a little more girliana than that. Like a little like
Well, how would you, okay, pretend I'm the pizza guy.
Well, I think you were doing great. I think you have to just like maybe we like what time does it close? Oh gosh.
Say it. I'm in here, I'm working.
Well, I think you would have to wait. I don't think you can really do it like while he's working. Maybe we like catch
So I'm
him when
supposed
he
to sit outside and be like, when are you off?
Well, when does it close? And we just like bump it. Like, oh, you know,
you closing
a little
up?
bump.
Should I be, you closing
Oh
up
yeah.
shop?
Like right as it's closing, he's like turning the key.
Should I be like, do you need any help closing?
No, you're just like, wait, are you guys actually closed? I was like so looking for
hungry.
I was so hungry.
I need something in my mouth.
Oh, okay. That's
As
a little
full pour.
That's a little intense. No, more
Too
just
much?
like just like, oh, are you really closed? He's like, yeah, sorry, we're closing up for the night. You're like, fuck, well, what are you up to? Are you hungry?
Are you hungry?
He's like, no.
He's like, why are you still
No,
here?
he'd probably open up the door and he already turned off the cameras for the night.
Oh, you think he planned it? I want to hear what the viewers have to say. I mean, should I have fucked the pizza shop guy for the free cookie?
I mean, you worked at a pizza shop. Are those the vibes that you would give?
No, there's absolutely no way with my managers and everything. I'm not going to be like, hey, guy.
I don't think anyone's in there, though. It's always just him, no?
There's usually one other guy like doing something.
Oh, is there?
See, I don't know. My pizza shop was run like the fucking Navy, though. I was crying at the pizza. Fellini's Pizza on Ponce owes me money.
They do?
They burned my
Oh, yeah.
I have a huge. I should have sued.
You should have. That was
I
fucked.
should have fucking sued. They slammed a pizza oven on my arm. I have a huge
It's so gross. I get
fucking
chills.
scar.
Yeah.
And they made me cry over pizza.
The photos of the scars, it's so disgusting.
They ran that pizza shop like it was life or death. And I feel like people don't work in that capacity anymore. Like I'm like, oh, I can tell you've never had a job that someone made you cry over pizza.
Yes. That's what I say about makeup too. It's crazy.
You cried?
Yes. We talked about it in the Heidi Klum episode.
Yeah.
All the time. People, directors and shit, so mean.
Yeah.
And I'm like, girl, I'm just trying to fix your eyelash.
Like
You're gonna complain when it's
like
wonky.
when you're young and people make you cry at your job, I feel like it's actually good.
You need it.
Because it's like, oh, okay, this is where I need to like take.
I was watching.
I like gotta, even if it's fucking pizza, it's like, you gotta take your job seriously. You gotta be a good worker.
Yeah, I was
Is that
watching
bad?
Freaky Friday the other day, and it's like when Lindsay Lohan's in Jamie Lee Curtis's body, and she like goes to the parent teacher conference, and the teacher's like, well, he is getting bullied, and she's like, builds character.
That's what my mom would do. That I would fall out of my chair.
She's like, toughen up.
Yeah, you used to toughen up a little bit. I would fall out of my chair, and the teacher was like telling my mom, like, he keeps falling out of his chair, and I'm really worried. And my mom would be like, so let him fall. Does he get back up and sit down again? And she's like, yeah. He's like, okay.
I love
That's how I'd be as a mom.
I love when our listeners get to understand why we are like we are.
No, my mom
Through
is
storytelling.
so tough love.
Yeah.
She's my inspiration.
She's
I
fearless.
didn't realize it.
Beth's
until
mom is
recently.
everything. But also when I meet her, she's like, every time I talk to her, she's the nicest, like, most angelic human. So I'm like always just trying to imagine. I'm like, you're tough love.
No, she's a crazy.
She's just so
well,
nice
it's like
to me.
I'm a sweetie. If you really know me,
Yeah,
if you really, 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 we're getting real on the No Gorge today.
we are.
If you really get to know me, I'm a little fragile, sweet little angel baby. True or false?
100%.
Sensitive diva.
Like shocking.
I'll cry all the time. Like something hits me and I start crying.
Yeah. Violet's a front.
But no, there's just two sides, duality, Gemini. The other side of me
I don't know. You're pretty.
is don't you dare fuck with me, you little fucking bitch troll from hell. I will gut you like a fish.
Yeah, that side of you like only comes out when it like stems from you being.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm a Gemini through and through, and then I have like the real side of me is like soft, angelic, but the second I feel like I've been wrong, disrespected, crossed, you're gonna get the horns, baby.
Yeah.
You've seen it.
Yeah.
That one time at Rob Zombie.
Oh.
I haven't talked about this in the pod already, but a guy like pushed me at Rob Zombie and I went ape shit on him.
We did, I think, talk about it. That was crazy.
It was crazy. My voice like drops
a few octaves. Like I get like,
Oh yeah, one time on tour I got to see it.
yep.
Yeah. But they're always valid points.
No, it's like don't.
It's always like
I can
a
only
reason.
you only get the Little Miss Nice Girl up until a certain point,
Right.
and then she
Comes out to fucking play.
Oh my god.
the demons take over, and I'm like, oh no,
Wow.
not on my fucking watch.
Yeah. I love that. Remember how we were talking about my arm breaking?
Mm-hmm.
So crazy. Well, if you guys didn't hear, I broke it arm wrestling. And sometimes I'll be driving around and I'll literally get like a PTSD flashback, like a war flashback. Does that happen to you with anything? Like your burn or anything? Like I'll literally be driving and I'll be like, like freaking out. And I'll like hear it and I'll like, it's so
Really?
scary. Like it's literally a war
The
flash.
snap.
I hear it, like all of a sudden I'll just be like, da na na, like loves that, and then I'll be like, ah! And I like have to plug my ears driving, and I'm like, oh my god, isn't that crazy?
Wow,
Do I
that
need
is
like
crazy.
medicine or something? Like war
We
flash.
definitely need medicine and help, but I don't get like flashbacks. I don't get like PTSD stuff like that. But I will just like be showering and be like, I can't believe that person did that to me that one time 10 years ago. And I'll be like, and I should have said this, I should have done that, and I'll get like angry all over again. Like I'm replaying the stuff in my brain. And I'm like, what I should have said is this, what I should have done is that, and I'm like, okay, lunatic. Or I'll even do the opposite. I'll think of things that haven't happened yet, and I'll be like, I know she's going to say this to me. And when she does, I'm going to have to say this. And then I know that she's like this because then I'm going to have to say da-da-da-da-da. And it's going to be like this. And I'm like, whoa, that hasn't even happened
I've
yet.
thought of things like that too. I'm like, well, I know she's gonna like I'm like prepping what to say.
Right,
And I'll
prepare,
also
yeah.
have like multiple scenarios
Full
of like
scenario in my
what
head.
they're gonna say.
And then I'm like, babe,
What? I was thinking of one like today. It was like
psychopath.
yeah, that's
like,
crazy.
hasn't even happened yet. just focus on what has happened and what you can, like, the future is unwritten.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I do. It's crazy. But yeah, that's a scary thing. PTSD flashbacks, apparently.
Yeah, no, I couldn't.
It hurts.
That's why I can't go to war. If we go to war, I'm going to have to, I don't know.
I can't even tell you what it
Do you
sounded
think
like.
that we're going to
You'd
be...
have died if you were there.
Babe, I'm so glad I wasn't. First of all, if you were there, you would not... I almost feel bad because if I was there, you would not have been arm wrestling that girl. I'd have been like, no.
It was like the craziest thing because it's like, it was kind of like one of those, like, it was a girl that I was doing my little protective zhuzh where I like didn't like her. I was like, like,
right. And then so she probably tried to become your friend even more.
she was over trying it. And then she was like, everyone out to smoke. And she's like, let's like stay. And I was like, shut, leave me alone.
So
I was
you manifest these things. It's crazy. I'm not your psychologist, but you're like, I don't like this person. She's brand new, so I'm gonna treat her like garbage.
I wasn't treating her like garbage.
And then it manifests. And then you're like, now you actually have a reason not to like her because you. So then she's trying double time to win your approval, and then she does something fucked up, and now you're like, see, because you like manifested it.
maybe.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, that wasn't her fault, but it was like fucking weird that we were even arm wrestling. Like, she was just like, let's arm wrestle. Like that. I was like, okay.
Right, because she was trying to do something fun with you because you've been shutting her down because she's new in your old friend group.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
we're learning and growing.
Well. And,
we're learning, we're growing.
Yeah, so that was that, and I have war flashbacks now. And it was I can't even tell you what it sounded like. As it was like if you like took two fists and hit on a wooden table so hard. Oh my god,
I'm
can't
so
even hear it.
glad I wasn't there.
Oh my god,
And
I
when
was
you
like,
called me, you were like, Violet,
I think I
I'm
called
in
you
the
like
hospital.
before my
like,
mom. Yeah,
no.
they're like, should we call your mother? I'm like, yes, my drag mother.
Yeah, call Violet.
My drag mother. You get one
God.
call.
Anyways, wow. So much was covered, and yet nothing was covered.
That's that on that.
And that has been another amazing, thrilling, chilling episode of
No Gorge. Bye, Gorge.
We'll see you in the magazines.
No Gorge.